This is a young free-to-play to low spender account. Today I am gonna review and rate it. Welcome to the first episode of Freddy Reviews Accounts. The name of the guy who owns this account, who is also my good friend, is Tarek64. His account is 525 days old, so not older than a year and a half, maybe roundabout. He is in Kingdom 3560 currently, which is an A seed, a KVK4 A seed, who just won the KVK also. In total, this account has played 7 KVKs. Important to know is though that he did not finish every KVK. Sometimes he played like 2 weeks of a KVK and then migrated out. This is important. It is still a KVK4 account and a native. In the beginning, he told me he was a free-to-play account for quite a few months, I would say, like almost up to a year he was a free-to-play. Then he decided to spend some money, especially on farm accounts and also some of the most important bundles. He sent me lots of screenshots that I requested from him, so let's get right into it. First up, we got the KP statistics. This is the most important statistic, I would say, in game. He got a whopping 75 million T1 units killed. Oh, that's fucking crazy. He got 15 million kill points from that. Then his T4 and T5 are looking quite good as well. Lots of T4 in relation to his T5 KP, I would say. But this is still quite nice, in my opinion. The T5 kills are more than anything else, which is the most important part. Moving on to this picture right here. You can see he is at 68.6 million power, which is quite alright for a native especially. You know he has T5. And he has 1.4 billion KP in total. And you can also see he has 33 wins in Ark of Osiris. Now think about it, every 2 weeks and then over 500 days. This is quite a high ratio, I would say. And Autark, he has already been Autark as he played 1 KVK4 already. And he will also get his second Autark in this KVK, as he won his second KVK4 as well. Most units killed, this is a very big number, 34 million. Looks nice. And most units lost as well, 700k, sorry, is very nice. In relation to his most units healed, this is also pretty nice. If this was in the same KVK, which I'm assuming, then this ratio is totally fine, and I've seen a lot worse. Moving on to his total deaths. Now this is quite nice. He got 5.6 million deaths. So we don't know how many of those are T5, T4, but you can say for a native in KVK4, this is a lot, especially if you consider he's a free-to-play to low spender. So he is using a lot of troops in fighting, which is a very good sign. His highest power was 71 million, which is for a native as well nice. It's not too high. I wouldn't go much higher because then you start to get a way higher DKP requirement, and that's just not that nice to have. The area around 68 to 70 million is very, very good for him, I would say. Now one stat, I don't know if you have noticed it, but keep in mind this account is 500 days old. And now look at the Alliance help times. 152,000 help times. I don't think I have seen any account in Rise of Kingdoms who has that many helps, and this account is so much younger than so many other accounts. This is crazy. Like, this displays a lot how much he is playing, how much time he is spending, and I think this results also in the amount of KP that he has for a low spender. Coming to his VIP, this is also a very, very uncommon thing to see when you're looking at free-to-plays. He is VIP 16 with already another 160k points into the direction of VIP 17, and this is much better than the average, I would say. I myself am VIP 16 as well. I have spent a bit more than him, I would say, but yeah, VIP 16 is beautiful for this account age. That's just how it should be, and if you are not VIP 16 at this account age, it's not a problem. Not many people are like this, especially in this spending range. His number of units, we can see he has 126k troops in hospital currently, which I think are T5. so he would have a lot more of the cavalry, as I know he is a cavalry player. And you can see he has a decent amount of troops. He can run a full cavalry march, like a mixed T4, T5 infantry as well as T4, T5 archer march. He doesn't have a siege march, which you can obviously see. Now, coming to the resources. Resources, big part of the game. I don't know the total number of this right here, as he didn't send me the statistics. But you can see this, I think, represents like the amount of chaining that he does. 1.7 million tokens of corn, 1.7 million tokens of stone. These are insane, I would say. Like, you don't get these just by doing any kind of event. You have to kill barbarians for these. And this guy chains a fuck ton. In my opinion, this is a sign of a very, very well cared of account. You can also see he has 250k of these season coins. Might indicate that he is currently saving for a skin in the Conquest shop. Coming to the... okay. Sorry. Now we have this statistic. He still is quite liquid with 2 billion each. Gold a bit less. It's still, I would say, an amount which you can fight with if you don't have 5 marches. His speed ups are looking juicy. You know, guys, it's currently Zenith time, which means lots of people are using thousands of days of speed ups, like years of speed ups. And Tariq is currently saving his speed ups. He is saving for one of the next cavalry Zenith skins or leadership. I'm not quite sure. This is a big result of him chaining. I think I have seen him hit the 1000 days speedups, universal speedups mark around like 3 to 4 months ago. So in that time he gained another 600 days just by chaining, which is crazy. That's more than I have. Yeah, so this is beautiful. This is well prepared. If he gets into any big KVK where he needs to go all out, this will definitely be enough for anything, and this will definitely be enough for planning to push a Zenith in the future, I would say. Now we are coming to his commanders. This is a very big thing of this account, which he is very proud of, I think. You can see he expertise Justinian, William Wallace, Arthur, BQ, Sundog, which is crazy for this young account, LC, and Ethel, of course. He also has maxed Huo, but didn't get the expertise for obvious reasons. Now, to look deeper into it, his marches are Huo, Arthur, of course, and BQLC, which he is actively running. His set, in my opinion, is fucking crazy. This is like a set that is better than many SOC players' sets, like main sets. But in return he had to sacrifice building a large amount of sets just to put value into this one set. You will notice that. But you can see icon 5, icon 5, icon 2, icon 2. This is crazy. He also got the horn already. And 3 talents, not including the flag. This is a very, very refined set. Definitely something you don't want to be hit by. Next up, the BQ infantry set. Also a full legendary except the accessories. This set is a bit weaker, I would say, because the iconic levels are lower in general. However, he's still got 2 refined pieces, which is more than I have. So definitely a runnable set, in my opinion. Then he got some access legendary things for Sundog to gather fast. You saw he got a big number of gathered resources. Now coming to his armaments. These are looking quite juicy as well, especially if you look at one certain thing, which is the all damage. You might have thought, oh no, 4.7% health is not that big, but if you consider all damage being twice as valuable as health, this makes up for it big time. So in total, this is a very, very good set in my opinion. Sadly, it's missing Hunter still. No legendary inscription, but he has 3 rare ones, which is definitely making up for that. Now his BQ set is quite funny, to be honest. He has almost 9 inscriptions. This is crazy. Like, he has everything you need. Probably, he has speed, health, defense, whatever you need. Skill damage probably as well. Definitely a nice set. However, he is sacrificing his defense stat by a lot. Defense is at 1.7%. Still, he managed to get some infantry stats in, which are definitely added up by robust, rebuff, shielded. A good set, in my opinion. Now a set which I'm really sad. Like, he has been building this for quite some time now, but he is not using this set. He has Thrasher and Causative, only 2 inscriptions, but these inscriptions are hitting fucking hard. If he would run this, this would slap. But sadly, Huo Arthur is not runnable with Delta, or is worse than his Wedge set. Very sad, especially for the inscription, the legendary one. But the stats overall looking very clean. On the gold head side, he recently invested into BQ to keep up with his inf set. So that's why he only got 251 golden heads. I think he is saving up for Philip right now to pair him with another cavalry commander, I think. But yeah, 251, can't really do much with that. Definitely not invested into the archer, which is not painful, but yeah. If you look at this one, you notice he has 7 of these stones, which means he needs only 1 more to get a good inscription, for example balance, which is nice. Here you can see he has lots of blueprints right now, and his main problem, as it is for anyone I would say, are the materials. Sadly, he is stacking up already on those chest plates especially, but also on weapons and even those accessories. Sad to see, but that's the reality. And last but not least, he got invested into the Topkapi Palace, which I made a short about. In my opinion, a nice way to get some extra chains, which in return give extra resources and extra speed ups. So also a very nice thing to have. Now let me explain how I want to set up the rating. I want to give 1 to 5 points. It will be a total rating. I won't be rating like power, kill points or whatever. I will be only rating the total account, how valuable it is in my opinion, in my eyes. This is not some statistically proven rating. For me, the big parts of this account are the KP, of course, his love for chaining. He is chaining so much, so many speed ups, so much resources, which results in him getting that much KP at this young age and this low spender rate. But there's a big but in this account, which one is the expertise Justinian. In my opinion, just a waste. He could have expertised Philip instead, or saved for somebody else, maybe even for the new archer, which in my opinion would have been the smarter way to go. Of course, you don't know. Back then you didn't know that this archer would have come out at this time. But there's also a second aspect to it, which is his gear. His gear on the first look is insane, in my opinion. It's crazy. Like Icon 5, I rarely see any non-whale accounts who have Icon 5. But this is also where the problem lies, which is obviously that he doesn't have enough materials to get a third set going. I think he had problems even getting together that second set for this KVK. So he had to sacrifice maybe up until now a whole march just to get his stats a little bit higher on his Huo. So that's what this account fucked up a little bit, but in total this account is insane. It's great. There are not many accounts around like this at this young age. So my total rating for this account would be a 4.64. Congrats Tarek64, you're the first one to be rated by me, by Freddy. I hope you all like this video and don't be too harsh on my opinion. This was the first one. I'm not that good at rating accounts yet. I just basically came back to this game after some time of being quite AFK. And yeah, if you like this video and maybe even want to be in this style of video yourself, please shoot me a DM, join my Discord, link is down below, and I will send you the form to apply for this format. I hope to see you next time. Please like and comment what you think down below. Have a great morning, day, evening, night, whatever. Bye bye guys.